our official sponsor, Greenwood Stock Trading. If you want to learn how to make some passive income, some extra money, so you can invest in your future and your kids' future, give them a call for a free 10-minute consultation, 281-760-3170. Go get to the bag.
All right, man. Ja Rule, Ja to Ja, I guess. And I believe it was Gilbert Arenas too said this, that the rap music is influencing Ja Morant to live the lifestyle that he trying to live, or he trying to portray as an NBA player. And we all know NBA ball players want to be rappers and musicians, and actor and musicians want to be ball players, and actors want to be the ball players and all of that. So we kind of know that's how it go. But yeah, you know, when you hear them subliminals, bro, a lot of that time that do get people hyped up. You got to know how to, you know, my homeboys used to say, man, you know, you can't be a thug 24/7. You just switch the music up. You know, that's how my playlist is. It's diverse. We could be in motherfucking we could be thugging to some MC8, you know, or we could be listening to some goddamn Anita Baker or some shit like that, or Alicia Myers or something like that. You know, shout out to Alicia Myers, she from the D2. But let's talk about it. Check out the music entertainment playlist, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And I'll definitely be having an influence over people. You know, especially with people trying to forge an identity when you're young. And he trying to forge, Memphis Grizzlies trying to form an identity as this young, gritty, grimy group of young guys that don't back down and take shit from nobody. And you throw in the Memphis culture in there, then you throw in some current rap music in there. Of course, they trying to really live what the rap lyrics say, and it can hype you up and put you in a bad situation. Man, go ask Brandon Marshall about what happened up in Denver and shit. You gotta understand, man. You gotta swallow your pride, dog. You got something to lose. You got something to live for. So I'm not about to sit here and argue with a nigga in the club, or act like I'm somebody else in the club and argue with somebody, man. What my man say on the Boondocks and the nigga moment, how a white man handle a nigga moment. He said, I'm right. And walk away. Like, dog, I'm not about to get it. Like, man, as long as you don't touch me, like that Boys in the Hood song, you can talk all you want, but don't put your hands on me. That's all. Don't touch me, bro. I ain't about to sit here and argue with you to prove what. And but that music will hype your ass up, especially if you smoking, you doing lean, or you coming off a natural high of a big win. You start thinking you carrying the 40 and the Glock, and everything they rapping about now, it's not a genre within a genre no more. Because rap used to have sub-genres. You had your intellectual rap, a Tribe Called Quest, Lil Brothers, Nas, even Jay used to spit, after a while started kind of spitting some shit later in his career. You had that type of rap. And then you kind of would have the gangster rap. But the gangster rap, a lot of the gangster rap was more about awareness than actually, it was more about cautionary tales. You know what I'm saying? Ghetto birds, shit like that. It was about that. Then you had the guys, who was heavy on the wordplay, and, you had the pimping and sugar free and shit like that. So right now they just talk, everything is about killing, bro. It's only so much you can listen to that before it starts to, engulf you or starts to get into your soul, bro. Especially with the subliminal shit that they got in the videos, that they saying in the songs. That can poison a mind. And Ja Morant still got it, he's still young. That can, you going to work, and that hype you up, and somebody say something to you, and you come getting out the car listening to that music, of course, man, you already pumped up. You already in that mindset. And the music they making today, bruh, they make love songs about killing. Yeah, I slid to Keisha's house, knocked her up while she on period. Then I went to corner, shot the Nick Mill. Now he bleeding like a period. You like, man, damn, nigga, you brought the bitch roses and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, that can't. I kind of can see that happening. You know, hyping these niggas up, man. That's the crazy shit about it. Real crazy. And it don't per se be the actual record. It be the subliminals in the message, dog. And that be hyping these young niggas up, bro. And that's all they pushing, bro. That's all they pushing on the radio. It's the same type of music. And no telling what this nigga on, man. These niggas on perks, they on lean, they smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? So of course, it could be a factor. Too much of that shit can destroy a soul, bro. So you gotta know how to use it in portions, dog. Especially this shit today is highly potent in ignorance. It's highly potent in ignorance, bro. Listen to what I'm saying. It's highly potent in ignorance, bro. And a lot of these dudes be rapping shit that they don't even know what they be rapping, bro. Once you sit there and actually, and you can't really hear what they saying no more because they higgity, hackety, hoogity, hoogity, wiggity, wiggity, bobbity, woody. And you start reading the lyrics, and you start just kind of like, when I was young, I used to come buy the single and shit, right? And the single will have the regular version on it. It'll have just the instrumental on there. And then it'll have just where they just the vocals, acapella. And you really hearing what people be saying, bro. Sometimes the shit go over your head. You know what I'm saying? People like direct punchlines. You know what I'm saying? People like them direct punchlines, man. But sometimes the best lyricists is the ones who don't use punchlines, and you kind of like put it all together, and you kind of put it all together. You're like, damn, that was kind of clever. I don't know what they would call that, but you know what I'm saying? And it'd be a lot of little hidden messages that you be speaking into existence, you be rapping into existence, and they get into your soul. A lot of this shit be demonic, bro. So you gotta know how to, you know, how potent it is today, bro. It's really one version that they push in the rap. It's a lot of drugs, a lot of killing. That's what they push. That's what they push. So, you know, that's what they push. So, of course, it's high potency. You used to be able to, you know, listen to a Tribe Called Quest, listen to Cube, then listen to Lauryn Hill, then, you know, listen to the Lost Boys, and then you can go around and turn around and you know, listen to Jay, listen to Nas. It was just rap was more, it was more diverse. It was subgenres within the genre. Right now, it's the drug culture, it's the killing culture, it's just violent, bro. There's no cautionary tales in that shit. Even though you see me doing it, don't do it, bro. Don't do the streets. Don't do the chopping. Don't shoot the, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Like Eazy-E shit saying, you know, fourth offense, you know, the boy, he'll do some time. You tell him right then and there, he gonna do some time for what he did. You know? It's wild. So, of course, that could be a huge thing about it, man. But when you a leader, bro, can't none of that shit influence you, bro. When you a real leader, can't none of that influence you, bro. You already know who you are. You already know what you about. You already know your truths. You know your strengths. You know your weaknesses. When you a real leader, bro, can't none of that shit influence you for real. When you a real leader, can't none of that influence you, bro. I done had friends do some wild shit, and I'm like, nah, I ain't with that. Oh man, you soft, cool. I be soft. I'll always stay within my truth as a person, bro. That's just always been me, bro. And I hung around like savages, bro. I know niggas in my neighborhood that was like I grew up with, and I grew up in a few neighborhoods going back and forth. I knew dudes that was real savages, bro. That's why I know so much about drugs, bro. Oh man, hit the weed, man. Wasn't no weed smoker, bro. That just wasn't my game. You know, I remember they used to go, niggas in my neighborhood used to go to the male strip club and rob the females going into the strip club. Shit was so weak to me though, bro. Real talk. Oh, y'all niggas weak as hell. What type of nigga gonna do that shit? And they be hitting the licks on the chicks going, like, nah, bro. Y'all wrong for that one. I ain't fucking with it. You know, let's go do a snatch and grab. Let's go run up on this. Nah, I'm good, bro. So, you know who you is, bro. Not letting other, voices influence you to do shit, bro. And then at some point, you gotta let niggas like that go. Real talk. At some point, you gotta let people like that go, man. And that's what, And for me, I had to do the same. There's people that I couldn't hang around with no more, bro. Simple as that, dog. It's a lot of niggas you find out who ain't on your team. And it's at a point, where shit gonna get lonely for Ja. And he might already hit that point where it's just Ja, nigga. Like it's just you. You hope he wouldn't have to hit rock bottom for that to happen. But, I hit rock bottom before it was just me, nigga. Like, that's the worst opponent that you can ever face is you when you at the rock bottom. It's just you and you. And when you make it through that time, bro, you'll be a better person for it. Maybe not immediately, bro. But, he gonna go through that point in time where he gonna be just sitting there. It's just gonna be Ja. He gonna look back at all the mistakes he made, everything he did wrong. He gonna be a better man for that shit. Real talk. Your mama can't help you, your daddy can't help you, your sisters can't help you, your boys can't help you. And that's why I love self-reflection, bro. That's why sometimes I just go do shit by myself. And sometimes people can't understand that shit. It ain't that, quote unquote, I'm an introvert. It ain't that I'm cheap and don't got it. But sometimes the best, like Kevin Gates said, some of the best epiphanies that I have is when I'm by myself. Real talk. And I'm able to sit back and look at all my problem here. And you got to remember as a human being is, you control everything. You are God. You can create life. You can take a life. You know what I'm saying? It's your world, bro. It's your chessboard. If you don't like your wife or you don't like your girlfriend, guess what? You can remove it. If you don't like the car you in, guess what? You have the power to go get another car. If you want to be rich, you have the power to go out there with all the resources and see how to get rich. It's about just doing and getting started. And for Ja Morant, got a lot of power right now. His life right now is at a critical breaking point. Simple as that. It's at a critical breaking point. You're going to be, what's his name? Montavious Morant. You know what I'm saying? Or you want to be, this Ja Morant guy that's going around Memphis and being influenced. Be a leader, bro. Spending 50 grand at the titty bar and shit like that. After all these documentaries, you seen on niggas being broke. And one day that money can stop coming and, it can stop. Especially life you living. Niggas, he having a good time. And, only niggas do shit like that. Only black people do shit like that. You don't see Tom Brady spend 50 grand. Niggas still buying jewelry and it's depreciating. They still ain't buying the correct jewelry. They're still busting down the rollie with the non-rollie diamonds. They still not buying the pure gold and all that. You a fucking superstar. Niggas know who you is. What you need to let them know you coming for? Why you need to make yourself a target? Man, that's a whole different conversation, man. But let me know what you girls and guys think, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Peace.